My name is Allison Asanti, and I use they, them pronouns. I'm a physician assistant in gynecologic oncology at Lenox Hill Hospital. June marks Pride Month, and while it's important to celebrate, it's also important to consider that the LGBT plus population has significant cancer disparities. We are invisible in data collection unless we are directly asking for sexual orientation and gender identity information. So we are really still learning the details of these disparities. What we know for sure is that LGBT plus identity is associated with risk factors that can increase the chances of developing cancer. For example, all LGBT identities are more likely to use tobacco products. LGBT plus people who are assigned female at birth have higher rates of obesity, and transgender people are less likely to have access to health insurance and cancer screenings. It's important to remember that these behaviors are not reflective of the community itself, but rather the discrimination and the bias that LGBT plus people endure. I think the best way to be proactive about your own health and decreasing your cancer risk is finding providers where you can be open and honest about your sexual and gender identity. I know depending on where you live, that may feel impossible, especially if you don't have access to health insurance. Resources I recommend would be utilizing telehealth services or looking at the LGBT Cancer Network provider list or the LGBTQ plus healthcare directory to try and find providers that are affirming. This Pride, I'm taking a stand against cancer disparities and the attacks on LGBT plus access to healthcare by simply taking good care of myself and prioritizing my health. I hope you'll join me.